It is time to pick my September TBR and I am so excited. I will be using my TBR prompt jar, but there is a twist. I'm gonna pick 2 books for every prompt that I pull, and then at the end I'm gonna bring down my husband and he will be making the final selections for each of the prompts. So it's a mix of the TBR prompt jar and my husband picking. I'm feeling pretty open to reading any genre this month, any book that's on my TBR cart. So I thought this would be a fun time to mix it up and do something a little bit different. In August, I read 3 of my 5 TBR picks. Well, almost 3. There's still a few days left in August, so I will be finishing those 3, but I haven't quite yet. The other 2 books just didn't really interest me as much, so I did end up this week revamping my entire TBR cart and the TBR jar. I put new prompts in here, took old ones out, removed books that didn't really interest me as much, and added in some new books that I've gotten. I am going to pick 5 prompts again, and hopefully I will read all of them this month. That is the plan. So hopefully we pick some good ones. Let's see what prompt number 1 is. Beautiful cover. This is one of the new ones that I put in the jar yesterday, which is pretty impressive because I think I added maybe 15 new prompts, but there are a lot of prompts in here, so that's exciting. Beautiful cover. I feel like that gives me a lot of leeway for what I want to pick. I need to remember to pick 2, so Adam's gonna get the final say, which is pretty fun. Jumping out to me right off the bat is Shield of Sparrows. I feel like that is such a pretty cover. Has gorgeous flowers, thorns. I feel like this is just a very aesthetically pleasing cover. This is also one of the most recent books that I've gotten, so I've been excited about this one. But then more and more books keep coming out, and then I keep wanting to read those, and I'm forgetting about this one. Look how pretty the crown is too, with the flowers. It looks so pretty in the light when you tilt the book. Okay, this is definitely one of the options. What do we want for the other one? The Rose Bargain. This is very similar vibes as far as the cover goes. Actually, the more I look at it, it's very, very similar. There are the pink flowers, thorn bushes, and they have the rings on the front within the flowers. Well, I guess that shows what I find to be beautiful. Different for sure, but like pretty much the same vibes. So the Rose Bargain and Shield of Sparrows are my first 2 picks. Adam will have the final say. I'll bring him in at the end, but those are my options for beautiful cover. The fun thing about this too is I've already selected both of those for the one prompt, so there's no way I'm gonna get to read both of them this month because I can't pick those anymore for a different prompt. In a sense, that kind of limits me for the other prompts. Prompt number 2, under 300 pages. I've been reading so many long books lately, and I feel like most of my books are very long. Hopefully I have some on here that are less than that. I just read The Testing this month, and Independent Study is the next book in that series. 310. So this won't work. You know what? I don't have it yet, but I am getting fearful in a few days. That is the last novella, the last book in the Powerless series. It comes out September 2nd. I'll have to look it up and check, but I'm pretty sure that is less than 300 pages. If it is, we're gonna count that as one of the options because I do really want to read that in September, and it fits the prompt. Let me grab my phone and look. I'm checking on Goodreads because it has the page number on there. 224 pages. Makes sense, it's a novella, so that'll be perfect. I know it's not on the TBR cart yet, technically, but in a few days it would be, so I am counting that. But shoot, we still have to pick one more. Maybe one of these 2. All right, 1984. That's pretty thin. I feel like it's more than 300. Oh, yeah, 323. This is tricky. The Handmaid's Tale. Less than 300 pages. 295. That is perfect. Okay, The Handmaid's Tale is one option, and Fearful is our other option for under 300 pages. Perfect. On to prompt number 3. I did mix all of these up last night, so it shouldn't be that the new ones are on top or anything like that. Let's see what it says. Person on the cover. I also made this one last night. That's fun. Oh, I feel like there will be a lot of these. Maybe not a ton, but Throne of Glass. That's one option. Crescent City also has a person. For the Wolf, that has a person. That would be a series. Catabasis. Oh, there are people on the cover. They are small, but they are there. This one just came out a few days ago. This is a fantasy romance, has dark academia vibes. It's about these two rival students who follow their magician professor to hell after he dies. I think that would be a really good September read. I'm gonna pick this for one of the options. What else? Thunderhead. This middle section is all series that I'm in the middle of. That is a person. Those are two people. That's cool. This is the second book in the Scythe trilogy. I guess Arc of a Scythe is the series name. But the first book was Scythe. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. All right, I'm picking this as my second option for person on the cover. It's between Catabasis and Thunderhead. That's fun. Oh, I'm so excited about all the books that we're picking. Adam's gonna have a hard time, or he won't. I have no idea how he's gonna decide, but that is totally up to him. I don't know if he's gonna ask me questions or just pick based on the cover, or if he wants to know what the prompts are. We'll see. However he picks, that's how he gets to do it. 4-word title. Nothing comes to mind right away. I don't really know. I don't think any of these actually on the top shelf, at least not in the front. I have more books in the back, but the ones in the front are the ones I'm more interested in. The ones on the back are good options too, but I probably prefer some of these other ones. 4 words. None of the second shelf either, unless I'm not counting right. 4 words. All right, bottom shelf is all romance books. It might be one of those. The 7-Year Slip, that would work. I got this one relatively recently, within the last couple months. And there is some sort of element of magic or something in this because it's not your typical romance. They live in 2 different timelines. So same place, different time. He exists in the past, 7 years in the past, and she lives 7 years in his future. That's kind of fun. I feel like that's kind of a fall romance. All right, the 7-Year Slip is gonna be one of our picks for 4-word title. I'm gonna look on the back. Ooh, okay. A Man Called Ove. This is a lit fic book, which I don't read much of that, but I've heard so many good things about Frederick Bachman. I have 2 of his books and I've never read a book by him, but I'm intrigued. This might be the time that I finally do. A Man Called Ove and the 7-Year Slip are my 2 picks for 4-word title. We will see which one Adam chooses. On to the last pick. Oh, this is so much fun. It's so exciting to pick the books I'm gonna read for the new month. Pick number 5. Book with a movie or TV show adaptation. This is an old prompt I put in here, but it's a good one. I have a lot of books on the cart that are movie or TV show adaptations. A lot of them I did take off the cart when I revamped it this week, but there's still a lot on here. Wonder. That is a movie. This is a middle grade book, but I feel like that would make it a really quick read. I also think as a mom, this would make me really cry and be emotional, which I'm kind of in the mood for that. I like books that make me emotional. I've been reading a lot of complex fantasy books, which I really enjoy, but I do have a few other ones that I'm gonna get to this month, so maybe I don't want this to be too fantasy heavy. I'm gonna pick Wonder as one of the book options. I feel like that's something out of my comfort zone, something I wouldn't typically read, but I am intrigued. And this is a good month to do it. I'm in the mood to read anything, so I feel like this is a good time to push myself out of my comfort zone. I know what I'm gonna pick for the other one. Do I know what I'm gonna pick? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. When I made this prompt, I had a book in mind The 100. I love this TV show. It is my favorite TV show. I've heard that the TV show might be significantly better than the book, but that if you are a true fan of the TV show, then you'd probably enjoy the book, which I really am. I love the show. I know that it diverged significantly from what's in the book. The TV show added a lot more. This is a series. I think there are 4 books in it. I don't know that I'd read the whole series, but I want to read the first one. So I am going to pick The 100 and Wonder as my 2 picks for a TV show or movie adaptation. My 10 books are on the floor right here. I'm gonna go grab Adam and he will make the final picks. We'll find out what books I'm actually reading this month. Are you excited? Ready for your first option? Do you want to know the prompts or no?
I mean, I'm looking at some of them.
But you could not read them. Up to you.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, the first prompt was beautiful cover. These are very similar covers. The Rose Bargain and Shield of Sparrows.
Okay.
Do you want to know about them or do you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, which one?
The Rose Bargain.
The Rose Bargain?
I don't know, the Shield of Sparrows cover, it just seems kind of almost grotesque to me. I don't find it as beautiful.
I mean, yeah, it does have a sword on there. This one is, I think she's like kind of warrior vibes.
Okay. Yeah, literally just
the
based on
Rose
the prompt.
Bargain.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Beautiful cover. You picked based on the cover.
Yes.
The Rose Bargain is pick number 1. That one's about like a marriage competition with a fae prince. It kind of was reminding me of The Selection.
Yeah, that's right behind you.
Back on the cart. Okay, number 2. Under 300 pages, I have The Handmaid's Tale and Fearful, which isn't here yet, but it'll be here in a few days.
The Handmaid's Tale.
Because it's here?
No, okay. I don't know. It has a TV show and stuff, and I kind of want, is it worth reading? Is it any good?
You want me to be the trial run, so if you'd like it.
Yes.
The Handmaid's Tale. Fearful's short, so maybe I'll get to that one too. We'll see. Alright, prompt number 3. This is a fun one too. I feel like I picked good books. Person on the cover, Catabasis, has little people.
It does, yeah.
It does. And then Thunderhead also has 2 people.
It does.
Both of these are good options.
Are scythes really people, though?
Yes, they are. It's just, scythe is their job description. They're people, just like anyone else.
I don't know.
They're literally people.
So, what are the people in that book?
Students. 2 students going down the hill.
Aren't they like immortals, though?
No, they're just people, I'm pretty sure.
Give me the book. I need to investigate this.
These are both people.
Let's see. Okay. How does this one pronounced?
I mean, whatever you want to say. I've been saying Catabasis.
Yeah, I'll go with Catabasis.
Catabasis?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about either.
Yeah.
I would have been happy with either choice. Catabasis is book number 3.
That one's a more unique pick than, like, continuing a series that you're already in.
Yeah, that's true. I've never actually read a book by R.F. Kuang, so hopefully it's good. I've heard good things. And she is coming to Cleveland next year, and I do want to go see her.
That's cool.
So I'm excited. Alright, 4th pick, 4-word title. The 7-Year Slip, A Man Called Ove. Ove, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
You've been talking about the 7-Year Slip, you bought it recently, and you're like, oh, I don't know about these lit fic books, so yeah, I kind of just want you to like do something different.
Yeah, go out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, also, I don't know, the 7-Year Slip, that one just, I heard about it, and I was like, it's like a romance, but it's not really a romance, because it's like in the past, the future, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it's not romance.
Yeah, that one just doesn't excite me as much.
Adam's 4th pick is A Man Called Ove. I've heard this is emotional, so might make me cry.
Yeah, I read the back of the cover. It seems kind of quirky and fun.
Hopefully I like it.
Yeah?
I feel like I'm open to kind of reading anything this month, so it's a good month to read something like this.
Nice. Yeah, maybe if you like it, I'll read it. We'll see.
Last choice. Okay, last choice. The 100 without me even saying anything. Okay. This is Adam's favorite TV show too, so is that why you picked it or because you know that it's my favorite TV show?
I just don't have that much interest in you reading Wonder.
I think this would be sad too.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's about?
Isn't it about a kid that has some sort of like...
facial deformity?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know if it's from his perspective though, or if it's from like, I think it might be from his siblings' perspective or like the parents. I don't know. As a mom, this would make me cry, but
Yeah.
this will be fun.
Yeah. Although it's like, I don't know, I think I looked at the Goodreads reviews, and it's like
Not good.
the show, but it's like the show but worse.
I know. I saw that too, but I am too curious. I definitely want to read it. I think there's a perspective of a character in here who's not even in the show.
Okay.
Glass.
Interesting.
I don't know who Glass is.
Well, you'll have to find out.
I will find out. All right. Pick number 5 is The 100. Here are the final selections for my September TBR. The Rose Bargain, Handmaid's Tale, Catabasis, A Man Called Ove, and The 100. I am so excited for all of these. If you want to see me talk about more books, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.